Hello everyone, Slarius. I hope everybody's having a good day today, and it's time for another video on add-ons. So let's get started. So the add-on is AdiBags. It's a bag add-on. I used to use Bagnon for years, but I just recently found this add-on and I really do enjoy it. This is what it looks like when it's opened up. It sorts all your stuff in your inventory into categories. It works for your bank as well. The first, as you can see, the first one we'll get into is the gear sets. I have a fishing set and a raiding set. So it tells me, here's my fishing set. If I equip it, then it turns to my raiding set, which with the pieces it replaced. So I like that. And it sorts all this stuff into cloth, cooking items, enchanting, elemental stuff, equipment that you don't have in an equipment set, BOE items, or item enhancements. Yeah, item enhancements is what that is. Consumables, elixirs, flask, potions. It's really nice. It sorts it all out, and you can tell it how to sort, and you can even read. You can set up your own type of categories. Like this one here is fun. I set that one up, and you do that in the options menu. So the first thing is the bags. Right here is where the setting is for your backpack and your bag of how wide the rows are before it goes into another column. So I have mine set at 4. So normally what it'll do is it'll go 4 across and then it'll start a new row underneath instead of keep going across. But you can move that so that it does more. As you can see, as I move it, it stretches things out. I personally like it at 4. It works out good for my bags. My bank I have set at 5. And then you can also set how tall the bag gets, the maximum bag height. Although I'm not sure that's working completely correctly. It does with this low stuff, but like on draft, I had that all full ton of gems, and it just stretched the bag out real far, real high, because I had so many of one type of thing. I could have changed that on draft by, making it past 4, which would have shrunk it, but right now I'm just using default for all my tunes. And then the other thing is the filters here. This allows you to filter what goes into what slot. When we first started, junk, my Hearthstone and my Master Plow and this Tome of Clear Mind stuff was actually included in the junk. So I dragged it up here and told it it's not junk and to exclude it from that list. Now, if I had a problem a little bit ago, and I just figured out how to fix it, and that was when this is checked, because this tells it the priority you want things to be categorized in. When this was checked, it made 2 junk piles. It made this junk pile, and then it made this junk pile, because it overrides what I told it to do. So I had to uncheck that, and then it went back to leaving this stuff where I wanted it. And then in the manual filtering, when you expand it, I have 2 items here, quest and miscellaneous. So in the miscellaneous, I wrote one called fun. And the category was under miscellaneous, and then I drug all my stuff that I considered fun to be in it, which was, just things that were fun in the game, the changing my appearance, my little raft I have for going on water that I got from the anglers, and then the golden banana. You just throw the golden banana. It's part of a quest chain that you get it. And so I'm going to add, I got a couple new fun items, and I'm going to show you how it works. I'm just going to drag it in here, and as I do, drop it in, you'll notice things moved, and now it's in the fun item. So I'm going to move this over to the fun item because it was a fun item also. And so now, them 2 items are part of my fun category. So what I want to do is create a new one for some of my on-use stuff that I've gotten in the game, like this here. Increases your chance of getting extra fish out of fishing pools. I got off a guy. And then I have this on-use item which restores 15% health. It came off of a rare spawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this item over here, and it's going to link it, and then I'm going to make a new section called on use right now. It's the only thing I can think of, and I'm going to keep it in the miscellaneous category. And I'm going to click OK. and add association. So now I have a new one on use here with this item in it, and then the other item is I want this on use because it was an on use item. And then I think there was another one right here is one. Both of them are trinkets, and this was the other one. This happens to be a really awesome item too. Increases your haste by 4,000 for 25 seconds on a 10-minute cooldown. You get that off of a guy in a cave. He's part of the Pandarian treasure achievement, which we'll get into that one later on. So you can see that now I have a new item. And now it's categorizing my stuff on use down here, and it's no longer in the miscellaneous item over here. And it should have brought, now when I go on, click on miscellaneous, it's showing the different ones I have under that one, under the miscellaneous category. And that's under manual filtering. So the only other thing I wanted to show you that I can remember on this was what happens when you add new items into your bag. Now, so I'm going to grab something out of my bank, and you'll notice that when I do, it grabs what I had in my bag and the new item and shows me under new. It highlights it green, puts it up here at the top where it's really easy to see. And it does that with anything that you add to your bank. That way it's easy to find, and then when you click the reset new items, it'll get rid of that and it'll categorize them and sort them out in your bags. So I want to put that stuff back. And now I need to find it because I don't remember what I took. Alright, take that, and that, put it under other. Okay, now you notice it does it in my bank too, and then I just click in and it resorts it out. So that's a really nice feature too. The other feature that I want to show you,
I hope to see you again
I just remembered, is if you click on your backpack, it sorts out by bag, and then you can easily see what's in each bag. But the other really nice feature that I like about this mod, and I don't know if Bagnon did this or not, but say I want to get all the items out of this bag. All I have to do is right click on it and it automatically starts sorting them into my other bags until it's empty, and then I can drag it out if I wanted to replace it. So that's a really nice feature also. So I think that will conclude this little video on the add-on AdiBags. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you guys all have a good day.